What's up guys, it's Jay with an I, not a Y, because I'm not a basic bitch. Today's video is about the time my coworker tried to fuck me. Shocker. Straight guys, right? Alright, so if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. My hair looks like shit. I am shit. Sorry about the lighting. I know I need to buy an actual ring light. I will be doing that soon, hopefully when I get a fucking camera instead of my fucking trashy ass phone. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Right, so this story starts about a couple of months ago. I want to say January-ish, probably the end of December. I can't fucking remember honestly. But basically, it was a bunch of me and my old my coworkers now, because we all work together. I'm not gonna give names. I'm just gonna use like alternative names just for like their privacy per se. But so my friend, who's also my coworker, she's really fun, really beautiful, and I love her. Shout out to you, girl. But we'll call her Sierra in this case. And she was having a party, and it was like my third week working at the job I'm working at or whatever. And so she was like, hey, like you're new, like I'm like blah blah blah, and I'm like, hey bitch, how you doing? And so she was like, I'm having a party today after work, like do you want to come? And I was like, okay, I'm down. And I was like is this a dress up, dress casual, dress like a thotty body, like what's the vibe, you know? And so she was like, it's wear whatever you want, like be comfortable, be you, no one's gonna judge. And I was like, okay bitch, bet. So basically I wanted to feel cute, because like at that time I was going through a lot, so I wanted to look cute, I wanted to make myself feel good. So I bought these really cute heels and a really nice pair of skinny jeans. I was wearing a crop top that was pink, and I wore flannel with it, and I like actually did my hair for once in my fucking life. And yeah, and then I that was on my break, like I went to go get all that shit on my break. And so then I came back, and like it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and everyone's like getting off work, but I had to close that night, so I didn't get off till like 9:45, 10 o'clock. And I was like trying to find a ride, like who can I go with? And this other girl, we'll call her Anna. She was like, I was like, hey, like are you going to the party? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, can I ride with you? And she's like, fine. But she looked stunning. That's besides the point. So like we like finished our job or whatever. I could get changed in our bathroom, then we head over there. We got lost low-key, and we almost died too. But we get to our house, we walk upstairs, it's like all of our coworkers and a couple like friends, and one of my really close like guy friends that I work with, we'll call him Dave. Dave was like already like tipsy or whatever, and like I don't drink dark liquor when I do drink, but he was like, oh, you want to like take a shot? And I'm like, sure. So I took a shot of vodka and I ate pizza, and then he fucking poured me a big ass. There's like the normal version of like solo cups, and there's like the big ass ones. He poured me like a very good size of fucking straight brandy. Like he poured soda in there, but there was like no fucking soda whatsoever. Well, that I could taste of it just tastes like brandy. But I was like, fuck it, I'm trying to have a good time. I've been working all day, I need to like relax, especially with everything I was going through. So I was like, fuck yeah, why not? So then I'm like halfway done with that. I've taken like a couple more shots. I'm like eating pizza so I don't throw up. And some more of my coworkers come out, and we'll call the main guy fucking, I don't know what the fuck to call his name, like honestly. We'll call him Salvador. How about that? Salvador walks in the door, and I'm like, okay, like this, because it's like awkward, because I'm like decently friends with everyone else, but like none of the cooks. And I was like mainly who walked in with like all the cooks, so like people behind like cooks all our food. And I'm like, what the fuck, like I don't know these people. So he like walks in the door, and I'm like, oh hey. And he's like, hey. And they like walk over there, and I walk up to Talisha, and I'm like, this is awkward, like I don't feel comfortable, because I know they like talk shit about me because I'm like extra as fuck, but I don't care. But I was like, I don't feel comfortable. And she's like, oh, it's cool, it's whatever, like just leave it at that. And so then we like everyone's just partying, having a good time, you know, like we're just all feeling the vibe. And our other friend, we'll call her fucking Susan texts us and she's like, oh, I'm downstairs. So me, my other coworker, Anna, and Salvador fucking go downstairs to let her ass in. And we're waiting because it's an apartment, so we're like waiting downstairs, and it's my other coworker, it's Anna, and then it's Salvador, and it's me, and he's just like drinking, and I'm like fucked, like I'm fucked, like my mind is nowhere with my body. I'm in like fucking heels, I'm in skinny jeans, I'm like tweaking. I'm not like extra when I'm drunk, I act awkward. And he just randomly goes, without me saying anything, just goes, I'd so fuck you right now. Like dead ass just looks at me and goes, I'd so fuck you so hard right now. And I just, me and all the girls just kind of look at each other like, okay. And I'm like, cool. And then we like let our friend in or whatever, and we all go back upstairs. And like, I'm like going through a lot because I'm thinking about this other guy, and then one of my exes ended up coming to the party, and so that was really fucking awkward. And I'm like in the room like, I don't know what to do, this is awkward, so I don't hang out with the guy, like I'm just a hot fucking mess. And so then my one of my old friends walks in and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, fuck you, like get out of my face, like I'm all over the place. And he's like, can I at least take your shoes off? And I'm like, I guess, like be great bitch, take my shoes off, I don't want to take them off anyways because I had nails. But then I like ended up going back out into the living room with everyone, and and he's just sitting in the chair just like staring at everyone. And then he like sees me, he like starts licking his lips like, what the fuck? Like, no. And at that time I was like, I wasn't with someone, but I was really trying to like fight for someone per se. And it just like, I felt really uncomfortable because I was like drunk, I was really fucked up, oh my god. But he's just like sitting in like the roly-poly chair just like, like let me smash. And all my friends, like everyone there is straight. There was probably like two other, like there was this girl that was gay and this other guy that was gay. And so it's just like really fucking awkward. But then like, this is like, from there, like everything from now to like the end of the story is like what I've been told. So like I remember all that, but now it's like what I've been told by like everyone else. And basically the way the night ended was everyone was fucked, everybody was high as shit, and basically he just was like hitting on me all night, and I was like curving but like not curving. And then I'm like crying for no fucking reason, and the girl who's crying, like the girl supposed to take me home, is like dealing with like our other person, and like she's all over the place, and we're like laying down. And then the girl that I was laying down with was like, I think you should go home. And I'm like, bitch, you right, I'm tired, I need to go get some rest. So I find the girl who I'm supposed to be going back with, and I'm like, hey, like are you ready to go? Like I'm ready. And so we like go home or whatever, like she drops me off, I'm like still all over the place in these fucking heels. And I like get in my house, I like throw my shit on the floor, and I like flop on my bed, and I wake up with fucking heels, skinny, like I'm just a mess. And then I go to work the next day, completely still fucked up. And my coworker goes, hey, you okay? I'm like, I'm great, like what's up? And she's like, well, let me inform you on what happened last night. And she's like telling me everything, and I'm like, okay, I remember like bits and pieces or whatever, like. And then she tells me how Salvador comes up to her after I leave and goes, I'm not gay, I was like mind fucking him, and I'm like so sorry, and I'm just not gay, and I don't want him thinking I'm gay. And he just like was going on a spew about he's not gay. And like, I don't like having problems, like I'd rather have us come to a mutual agreement of we understand each other and we can move forward together, or we can understand each other and be cordial but not want to fuck with each other, if that makes any sense. So I like processed what I wanted to say to him, and that night I closed again, so it was like nobody was there, like our whole fucking restaurant was empty. And so I walk in the back and I'm like, hey, like can we talk? He's like, talk about what? And I'm like, you know what, because our manager's right there and I don't want to like make everyone know our fucking business at the time. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'll be in the front. Just come talk to me, please. And he's like, yo, whatever. So I stand up at my like register for like 20 fucking minutes. And he walks up there and he's like, what? And I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Fuck it. And he goes, fuck you, Jay. You're nothing but a little bitch. Fuck you. Da da da. And I like put my hand in front of the door because it's like a door behind the registers. I'm like, first of all, watch who the fuck you're talking to. I can be tiny, but I'll still beat your big ass. And second of all, I just want to talk about what happened the other night because I understand that you're not gay and I don't even like you. I liked another coworker at the time, but I'm not getting into that because it was nothing. But I just kind of went on a little spew, and he's like, you totally thought I wanted to fuck you, da-da. I'm like, yeah, that's because what you said. I didn't want to fuck you anyways. Like, I'm trying to get one person back. Like, I don't need you. You're irrelevant. You, like, fuck you. Like, what? And he's like, da-da-da-da. And it's just going on like this spew, and I'm like, okay, like, whatever, fuck you, dude. And then he goes, come talk to me when you don't want to fucking lie to yourself. What? Who says that? Like, you're sitting here arguing with me, and I'm telling you, like, I don't think you're gay. I don't want to hook up with you. I don't fucking care about you. Like, we don't even know each other, so why is it a fucking problem? So he just goes, well, come talk to me when you don't want to lie to yourself. I'm not lying to myself. I don't fucking lie. But anyways, like, he just walks by me, and I'm like, okay, fuck you. So then, like, we didn't talk for like 3 weeks straight. Like, we like see each other, like walk past each other, don't say shit, like how it was when we first, before the party. And so then he fucking walks up to me one random ass day and goes, oh, how are you? And I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Like, you're disrespectful and you're a mean ass bitch. Like, you don't understand like what you say out of your mouth 90% of the fucking time probably. And he's like, well, I just wanted to try to be nice to you for once, and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, cool, dude. You're straight. I'm gay. I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. Go do your fucking job because I need food, like, for my guests. And he's like, oh, no. And I'm like, okay, cool. So then, like, we, like, never talked. And then I told the girl, like, who had the party, I'm, like, telling her, like, what happened. And she's like, oh, that's so fucked up. Like, da-da-da this and da-da-da. And I'm like, I know, bitch. Like, come on. So then I get to a point of where, like, this is really, really bothering me. So I confront him again, and I'm like, so just so we're clear, you mind fucked me that night. I confronted your ass about it. You lied to me, telling me that I can't lie to myself, even though I'm not lying to myself, and you're just a homophobic and or in the closet ass nigga, and you don't know what to do with your life but pick on little ass kids. And he's like, if that makes no fucking sense, fuck you, I have to do my job. Never spoke again. And he just quit like 2 weeks ago and like cussed out one of our managers. Apparently I wasn't there, so I don't know. But literally, like, who says shit like that? But like, basically, like, the moral of the story is like, I know there's like people out there who like are afraid to come out and like aren't out, but I mean, like, I'm not trying to like say like push your way out the closet. I'm just saying, take your time and don't lie to people. Once again, like, I was not into this guy. I already was into someone else, and it just like escalated to something that really didn't need to be escalated to per se, even though I was the one like telling people pretty much. But like, I just feel like if you're gay, like, you can admit to it with people that you are supposed to trust per se, or people that you're comfortable with. And so as someone who was like forced out of the closet, like, I understand it's not easy, and you always have that fear of like not being liked or being hated or being disowned by your family. Just like, fuck everyone else, be great, do you. Like, at the end of the day, you can't rely on anyone but your fucking self. So that's it. Sorry, this was it was a little bit of a rant, to be honest. But that's the story about the time my coworker tried to fuck me. I think that's so funny. I am going to film another video after this. So if you guys enjoyed this and you want more story times, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do a Q&A not next week but the week after, so if you are watching this, please drop some comments, DM me, Snapchat me, fucking do it all. I don't fucking care. But as far as that is, I love you guys. Thank you, and I will see you on Friday.